Hello people, this is Sandlot Assassin. I'm bringing you a Rome Total War replay. In this battle, this was a 2v2. Me and TheseAreMyJellyBeans were on a team against Dundead, who commands the Julii Romans, and like a boss 45, who commands the Carthaginians over there. So, I'll start by giving you my army. I have 4 Spartan hoplites, gold, and my general's in one of those units. And then I have 6 armored hoplites who are also gold right here. Right there, those guys look pretty cool. And then I have 6 heavy peltists over here, over there, and then over here. They're gold also. I think I already said that though. And then I have 4 Cretan archers over here. They have gold attack and 3 chevrons of experience. So yeah, the battle's starting off here. My ally commands Parthia over here, so he has a cav heavy army. He has 8 camel cataphracts, and 5 of them are gold, 1 is gold silver, and 2 are silver. Then he has 4 units of archers. They are gold attack, and that's it. And then 8 Persian cavalry over here. These guys are pretty cool. And they're gold also. So let's look at this Julii Roman first, commanded by Dundead. He is going to have 6 Praetorian cavalry right here and over there. 2 of them have gold attack and 3 chevrons, and 4 of them just have 3 chevrons. And then he has 8 urban cohorts right here, and they have 3 chevrons of experience. And then he also has 5 archer auxilia. 4 of them have gold attack, and 1 of them has silver attack and 1 chevron. And then over here, this last guy, this is like a boss 45. He commands Carthage. He has 1 general's bodyguard who is gold-silver with 3 chevrons right here. He has 2 round shield cavalry over here, and they are silver-bronze with 3 chevrons. 5 sacred band spearmen right here. These guys are maxed out. They're completely maxed out. Then he has 4 Iberian infantry. 2 are right here, and then the other 2 are over here. They're also maxed out. Here's some fighting going on. He charged my one of my heavy peltists head on. And then he has 2 pony infantry. They're silver with 3 chevrons. I believe they're right. One's right here, and another one's right here. And then he finally has 2 Balearic slingers, who are silver with 3 chevrons. And so, as you saw, my peltist just routed one of his round shield cavalry units. So I'm moving my phalanx line over here to confront the Romans, and I'm having my archers and I'm pretty sure most of my peltists facing over this way toward the Carthaginians, so I can get some so they will get casualties before they actually reach any of my guys. So yeah, now my ally over here, these are my jelly beans. He's gonna come over here and rout these 2 Iberian infantry units over here, and he's gonna scatter his slingers as well. And now he's going to bring down his infantry on my infantry, or my archers and my heavy peltists right here. Now my peltists are just throwing their spears, or pila, whatever they are. They're just throwing them, and he just stops right there, and then he's gonna go ahead and move forward. So I'm gonna have these 2 units of my heavy peltists hold them in place while I move around with my other units of peltis, my heavy peltis. This unit unfortunately routed right away. I was kind of disappointed by that. I was hoping they would hold a little bit longer. But then, so now Rome, the Roman player, is moving his guys over here. And here's the Carthaginian player fighting all these guys, all my allies, camel cataphracts. And then here's some of the fighting from my heavy peltis. Yeah, those guys are holding them in place, while these guys are, I thought they were throwing their spears into the back of them. Oh no, here they're gonna charge into the back of these sacred band spearmen right here. With their swords drawn. And my peltis just weren't any match for their spearmen. They had too many of them. But on the other side, my archers are getting a wide open look at their flanks. So I'm taking out a lot of their guys. I wasn't too worried about these peltis. I just wanted them to hold the enemy in place, so I could well, not so much hold them in place as much as to delay them from reaching my the back of my infantry line over here.
This is no way for a leader to behave.
So he's gonna charge my Spartans head on with his urban cohorts. Over here he's fighting my peltists, and his guys are gonna win every time in that one. Like I said, those guys were just there to hold the enemy in place so that so my Spartans wouldn't get flanked as easily. So and for some reason they went for experience over upgrading their attacks and such, I guess. So he's now got this unit of urban cohorts behind my Spartans right here, this unit of Spartans. But then I have this unit of Spartans and this unit of Spartans who are plowing through all of his urbans, who don't have any upgrades on their attack or defense. They just have their experience, which is only gonna they're gonna last a little bit longer, but that, like, before they rout, but that won't make much of a difference if my guys are gonna slaughter them. So he's gonna continue moving his cavalry into the backs of my Spartan line over here. Which was a bad move because I had 2 units of Spartans right here, so I could just turn 1 unit around, and when they're in phalanx mode, they have their spears out, and they'd absolutely slaughter cavalry. I mean, he had my guys surrounded right here. It took me a second to realize what was going on, because my spears were literally facing no one. See that? And my ally was trying to save my phalanxes. I probably wouldn't have been able to win without this guy. He helped me a lot. So now the Carthaginian player is coming back into the mix. He's got his spears positioned right here behind this guy's camel or cataphract camels, and he's gonna attack them from behind. But it's okay because now all of these Romans are routing, and I can move my Spartans to stop them. And even though his guys are maxed out, my Spartans, when they have full upgrades, like when they have gold attack and defense, they're really good. They're just as good as these sacred band spearmen. And plus I have the advantage. I'm also going in on their flank, so that also helps. So you can see here, just by all the bodies, it looks like he lost more guys than me. Over here you can see a lot of cataphracts, especially right here. But overall, from the infantry fight, I beat this Roman guy pretty badly. Over here I've got another unit of armored hoplites fighting his urbans. And again, even though these guys aren't as good, these guys are not as good as urbans, most likely, but he's charged them head on, which is one of the most stupidest, that's like the stupidest thing you can do to a phalanx. So I'm gonna begin swarming his phalanxes over here with all of my phalanxes, who are of better quality. Well, his sacred band is better than my armored hoplites, but they're not better than my Spartans. And I just have too many Spartans. Like I still have a unit of Spartans over here who's fighting some urbans and oh no, that's my unit. That's my unit. Okay. I thought that was Sacred Band Spearmen. But okay, so I routed that unit of urbans right there. So I can now move these guys on the flanks of this Sacred Band unit right here. And over here, his guys are just getting... I mean, right here, his guys are getting overrun. Over here, his guys they're in a pretty good phalanx fight with my guys. But my guys are losing. And he is going to begin flaming my guys from the back with his Archer Auxilia back here. There they are. Flaming my dudes from the back, which is actually, that's a good tactic to have, because without their shields to protect them, these guys are vulnerable to missiles. Okay, so I routed that one unit that was getting swarmed over here, so I can now move the rest of my hoplites over here against this unit, so I can save my last unit of this one unit of armored hoplites. Oh, there's one of my heavy peltists just killed the Roman general. Where was that? I didn't even know that. I don't remember that happening. Oh well. Sweet. Okay, so I killed this. I killed the unit of Sacred Bands over here, and now I have all these phalanxes against his one phalanx right here. And I believe his Archer Auxilia ran out of ammo because they began charging my guys. See, this unit over here is routing already from attacking my guys. This armored hoplite unit over here is still fighting these urbans, and they've been charged from behind by these Archer Auxilia. And now finally this last phalanx routed, and he has another one. So I see that I still have some heavy peltists left. And I'm going to move them around. And I'm also going to move one unit. I'm going to detach one unit of Spartans to attack his Archer Auxilia from behind. And I'm not even going to put them into phalanx mode. I'm just going to let them charge. And I'm pretty sure these Archer Auxilia are about to rout. There goes my armored hoplites who put up a very good fight against his urbans. But now I put them into phalanx mode. His guys might have been able to hold against armored hoplites, but they won't very long against Spartans. And now my ally is finally freed up, and he's going to attack these Archer Auxilia. And this Carthaginian is still fighting. He still has his two unit of slingers back here, and his unit of Sacred Band Spearmen. That's some pretty sweet action right there. So now my Spartan unit finally routs this last unit of urban cohort, and I can bring them back to fight this unit of Sacred Bands. And don't think really anything else is happening right now. This is a pretty big chaotic battle. I mean, look at all these dead bodies. It's pretty intense. This is a great battle. Had lots of ups and downs for both teams. Like his cavalry, like this Carthaginian player, his cavalry took a big blow when they charged these peltists right here at the very beginning of the battle, and they lost all their guys and routed. But that was after they gained a bunch of coffee. He probably got cocky after he routed this first unit of heavy peltists when they weren't turned toward him. So now I'm attacking these Sacred Band Spearmen from all sides, and he still has another unit of slingers back here. And now those guys are routing his Sacred Band, and you can just see the slaughterhouse that was right there. And now that guy admitted defeat, and so me and my ally, we won. Yeah, so here are the results. Good game to my opponents, like a boss 45 and Dundead, and good game to my ally, These Are My Jelly Beans. Thanks for watching this round total replay.